Alright, open these up. Please have something inside them.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Okay. I have to... Do you have another... Chris, Theo, we've been DJing for about over a decade.
Yes, definitely. 15 years at least.
Yeah, mainly weddings. And the big thing in weddings, it's lighting.
Yes, event lighting.
We've been using these Chauvet EasyPar 64s. I really like these, but we've had them for about 3 years now. They're supposed to last up to 20 hours. The batteries don't last anymore.
Maybe 2 hours, some of them 7 hours. The last couple gigs we had, we saw them starting to die like flies.
Not good. We decided to look up cheaper lights. We weren't too sure if they're good, but we went ahead, we risked it, we ordered them. They're here. Time for the unboxing. Now, what are these called?
These are they're called by the model number, which is the WB0606A. It took about 2 weeks to get these in. And one thing that we're finding out right now is...
They're super heavy.
Yeah. So they're still battery powered. We got the 4 option LED, RGB, W, or amber. But these come with white and what Chris really likes.
UV! I love UV. All right, let's check it out.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Open these up. 1, 2. Comes with a remote, as they should.
Cool.
That's pretty tight.
There goes our cables.
This is it. Again, the model number is what now?
It was the VS-WB0606A. And these are 6 LEDs at 18 watts each. 6 by 18, you guys.
Look at these. They're heavier than the EasyPars, I'd say.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Comparison. We went with the white.
We went with white.
I can barely hold it up.
Careful.
EasyPars, they live up to their name. They're very easy. These are somewhat heavier pars.
But what we see in the back here, we have our power in, power out. We have our DMX in and out. And then we have our LED display along with our wireless and battery switch.
They came with these DMX cables.
Oh,
I want to say they're 3 feet.
yeah, it's about 3, I
3
think.
feet, yeah. So let's hook one of these bad boys up.
Let's do it. Power cable.
Testing the mic. Is it on? There's like some blue smudges on this already.
We just unboxed it. We took it out of the plastic. I'm not sure where the blue came from. I see the cutout for the IR remote receiver looks a little imperfect. It's almost...
It's not aligned.
Yeah.
It's not flush.
I'm
going to grab another one just to compare.
Okay.
But
you can see right here, like they drilled the hole for it, but they didn't bother coloring the white around it. It looks like it's just straight drilled freshly.
You could see the sheet metal color that it was. They just have bare screws on the face.
Yeah, it's not even flush.
But functionality wise,
We got light.
there is like a blue power indicator light in the back.
What does it say? It says recharge indicator LED. So I guess it's recharging right now.
All right, well, I'm going to turn on the battery.
There
we go.
Wow.
It's red, orange,
Oh, it's
yellow.
fading.
It's doing like a cycle here.
I read in the manual that we had to somehow sync the remote. I'm just gonna try to click some buttons here and see if it does anything. I don't think so. Okay. Time to take out the manual.
I'm blinding you guys.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Sorry. This section, Theo just reads the manual to you guys.
Where does it start? Press light the menu key. Digital display. I don't understand what that means. Address.
Okay, I think they're talking about the back
yeah.
of this.
So this needs to show address. Press enter key for 2 seconds. The digital display will show RFRT. There, perfect.
RFRT.
Flashes, then use remote control to the machine infrared receiver head to PUS, P-U-S-S, the remote control key, no space. It is the success of the code.
You thrive by the success of the code. RFT, and I just press anything?
Anything, I guess.
Nope.
Okay, nope.
Nope, not yet.
All right.
I can't, it's not doing it. Here, you try, I'll read.
Okay. Oh, one thing to remember, guys, the battery is locked, so gotta take that out. It didn't say it in the instructions, so don't blame him.
Okay, now to the remote.
2 seconds, any key. I don't think so.
Oh!
We did
Look at
something.
that, see? It's doing something.
But now what do we do?
Strobing.
Okay, blackout.
Blackout.
Sound mode.
That works.
Maybe we could try doing linking.
Yes.
We're gonna do wired first, and then we'll do wireless.
Okay.
Gonna plug this into the out since it's gonna be the master.
So right now they're not linked. I'm plugging in the DMX cord.
And it looked like
it linked.
It copied this one
This is the new one.
as if this was gonna be the slave.
All right. So this should be the master. This should be the slave, but it's copying the other way. So I'm gonna change this one. That should be the master.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Channel mode, slave, auto dimmer.
It's not doing anything. Since this one works, I'll set this to master.
Okay, I'll set this one to slave. Slave, we go.
So coming out of this,
Should be the male.
then in to that fixture. This remote works. If I hit blackout, it should turn this on, and this should copy it. So let's give it a try. It doesn't even do anything. Okay, I set a color manually.
Amber.
It's not copying it.
And this is securely fastened here.
This remote no longer works on it.
He's changing colors on that one, and this one's not doing anything.
It should just copy it. What?
Hey, wait.
Now it works.
Okay, shall we get that back set up?
Okay, it's on. It's on green.
He's gonna plug it in.
Set to master. And I'm going to set the show to color. And it's the color green.
Green.
Okay?
Okay.
Plug it in. It's green. Nothing.
Try to hold. Oh, what does that do? Okay. I don't know what that did, but I don't know if we fixed it, but I was holding the enter button for 2 seconds, and then it read off the same little code to connect.
RFTF?
Yes, RFTF to do something with the remote. So I started pressing any key, and it did something. It looked like it connected. I'm gonna hold this. I'm covering the remote receiver. Oh my goodness.
Why does it work that way?
That's crazy. So now this is the master. This is the slave. Controlling with the remote, and it's working.
Okay. We have two working. Let's add a third. Setting it to slave. It's on slave. Plugging in. Okay.
Does it go to this one? I'll go to this one.
Goes to that one. That's the first slave. This is the master.
Okay, guys. Just connected the second slave, the first slave to the second slave. So we got. Oh my goodness.
I love you. Took 15 seconds. I don't know why.
That's pretty good.
This is the master. I'm covering the IR receiver.
Right here too. And
master. It works. I don't know how we fix it or what even the problem was.
I just decided to hold that enter button, and it gave that same remote indication to activate the remote, so I did it, and then it worked.
What I don't like is now only that remote works.
Okay,
So this is another remote.
Okay, go ahead and try it.
Okay, it works.
Okay. So now we wanted this because it had wireless DMX.
That was a big selling point.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's try it. Wireless now. Okay. Now they do have a separate switch next to the battery power on. That's to turn on the wireless DMX. So I'm going to flip this one on.
Okay.
On the master.
Go ahead, do that on master first. We got, what color's the LED right there?
LED next to the power is blinking red for the master.
Whoa.
Green.
And it looks like it disconnected.
Instantly.
It's blue there.
Look at that. It's blue there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
But it works like right away.
Okay.
The first one.
I turned it on. Okay. I'm going to turn this one on now.
Nothing.
We got green light here. We got a green light on this guy too.
Red on this. Blinking.
I don't know if that's good or not.
That one's blinking green. This one's solid green.
And that's blinking red.
And they're not working.
Try flipping through colors if you don't mind.
That one changed.
It's not by the remote.
Is the front one working?
The front one is not working. I think we need to get it blinking green as if it's receiving signal.
Oh,
blinking
green.
It should come on, I think.
But obviously it's not on yet. Again, it's not working.
The remote
again.
is not working anymore.
Like, it works when it wants to work.
I'm just gonna try another remote. Nothing.
Also, you're holding it backwards. It's blinking green.
And it looks like it's the same color now. It just turned the same color. Chris, if you don't mind. Oh my goodness. Should we take out one more just to see how it works?
One more.
Okay.
See that still?
I see that still.
This will be light number 4. Running power indicator light.
I think he's gonna go into make sure that it's on slave mode.
Pull the antenna up. I'm gonna turn on the wireless. It should turn red because these are red.
Light me up, Chris. Light me up. Light me up.
I don't even know what this button does.
It seems to change the color, but it's still solid. It's not blinking. Hold on. Blinking green.
It's red.
You got lit up. I was supposed to be lit up.
What did you do?
Okay. I hit this thing, and it went to like that, right?
Okay. He pressed it. Now it's solid green, and it says par again. And it's off.
And it just connected again. And we didn't touch anything just now.
So I think you have to leave it at green.
It was on green. It was on green, right guys? It was on green. I don't know. And then...
Another light!
That's another one. That's coming down to you live and direct.
This is light number 5. I'm just going to do it upside down like this. Power on. Turn on wireless now. Now, I didn't set slave or master, I think. So I think default, it's set to master, so I'm going to change it to slave.
Right now we're seeing a blinking red light.
Slave mode. Change it. I'm going to press that little button that has no label. It's solid green now.
It's starting to blink.
Starting to blink. Do it.
Come on. Come on.
It's blinking green.
It might just take a second or two here. Anytime.
It's not even on. You gotta antenna.
Let's send some signal to it maybe.
Change it up. Off. Still off. It's not on yet. Still off.
Oh! It took
Why?
time.
Why? Why does it take that long? It works now.
There you go. Let's turn it off. Everything off. Blackout. Turn it on. We're lit up again.
I don't know.
I can't get a pattern on what's going on here. Another light.
Another light. This is light number 6. Power on, antenna up. I'm gonna set it to slave before I turn on wireless. Slave mode, turn on wireless. It is solid red.
Hit that unknown button.
Solid green, now blinking.
So it started to blink when he said it. Nothing
It's
yet.
not on.
But I think, let's give it some time.
I think you have to change it to that color you did, which is like a purple color.
A purple? I don't know which 6 maybe. Okay.
No, that's not it.
Okay. Maybe a different color. Oh, no, that's not it either. Oh.
It
Okay.
works.
From the time it starts blinking, there's a 10-15 second delay.
Yeah.
And then it syncs. If that's constant, I could work with that. If that's consistently like that. We still have the remote issue. And we did sync them. The first 2 you saw us try to sync. When it's working, it's great, I think. Like when you get it set like this, awesome.
V-Show, if you know what's going on,
Help us out, please.
let me know.
Hey, let's show them the case. Let's show them the case.
Alright. This is what the case looks like.
Open sesame!
They don't have like a handle. Alright, these hold 4 on each side. Got 8, and we have 3 of these, so we have 24 lights in total.
First impression. You could tell that they spray painted this. I could see the overspray.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah, when you look at it, so you could see it kind of went over here, kind of went over here.
Yeah, and look at these.
What are these screws like
They have
extruding from the side? I guess it's holding
the dividers, but they stick out and are like bent and skewed all over.
not really clean looking. I mean, I guess it's solid.
From a distance, it looked
It
good.
looks good. Yeah, yeah. When you open it, it says, "Wow, everything's, nice and snug in here." Ooh.
Some are like loose and have give. Just means they're handmade, which not good.
I think it's cool that we could put them in here securely and we could charge them. Get a cable, plug them in, plug the other end into the actual fixture, and slide them down and leave it like that.
And then there's an external port down here.
I wish they could use the this kind of connector instead of this, only because we don't actually use this for anything. I know a lot of the Elation and higher end fixtures do use the PowerCon. I think even some speakers do.
I think it's really just for show, because I'm pretty sure this is just a power strip inside. And they want it to look fancier than it really is.
Can you plug this in? And
plug this in.
I want to make sure that this does charge. Can you reach there? And there we go.
There you go. Blue light means charging this way.
Oh man, yeah, this way.
This way, after a gig, put them in. You could wire them, but just don't plug the PowerCon until you get home or when you need it the night before the gig. And you don't have to take anything out. They'll be ready when you need them.
Although this is bulky, the plugs are somewhat protected. But I don't think we have to worry about that with it being in this charging case. That will make charging a lot easier. It's a little more secure than a plastic tub that we're used to.
It's like glued on foam.
There's some parts where it's not touching anything. We might have this falling off like upholstery almost.
Yeah, these cases have these caster wheels on them so they can roll on their own. And then the tops have indents for the wheels to go so you could stack them and then move them all together. So that is a little easier, but they are heavy.
So luckily, at least we know these things are built pretty good, the case, because it came all the way from China.
That being said, when they shipped it, they just put the label right on the case. There was no other wrapping, cardboard coverings.
I'm pretty sure if this was the same deal was happening with an American company, I think they would have boxed it in a cardboard box
At least.
and then shipped it to us. But the fact that the case itself was the transport box, it left some dings, some scratches on it.
It looks used.
Yeah, we do like to keep our things looking fresh, looking good.
Yeah. Paying that much for shipping, I would have wished it was little more protected coming all the way across from the other side of the globe.
Yeah.
Final thoughts? They do more when they work. These, I don't even know why you have to sync the remote. They should just work out of the box. And I think that's the problem with why it took so long to set up, is the remotes.
Yeah, we don't have an hour to troubleshoot up lighting. That shouldn't be the case. They should be straightforward, put them out, set them with the remote or DMX controller, and be done with it.
Yeah, so V-Show, if you know what's going on or you have a better explanation of how to set these up, post it online, send it to us. We want to know. We want these to work, because they're good when they work.
You saw them when we had those 5, 6 up here, and they're working. It's nice. The color is nice and crisp. Hopefully the battery lasts as long as our gigs. It looks like it's a good product. I just hope we can control them when we need to control them.
This is not a paid review, obviously, because we're not 100% satisfied.
We weren't
like
paid for this.
75% satisfied.
I think if we could understand how to use them better, I think would be a little more pleasing to us. But yeah, we're not paid, we're not sponsored or anything like that. We're not bashing on EasyPar's, Chave's product or anything like that. We just want to give you our unboxing and our first impressions on this. And if we get some insight from the vendor, thank you.
Yeah, we'll let you know. Stay tuned for the next review. They're going to be the JBL, what are they?
Oh boy, SRX 8. So it's the JBL SRX 828 SP.
Look out for that.
Whoa, you guys.
There's another one. He was in the box.
They shipped him over too. I didn't even realize that.